Okay, we're coming up on marker 19, and this is the very first cut off to the left to the port to get out of the St. John's and get the hell away from Lake George back during the storm. I remember going back in a pretty good ways, and there was a little small island, and I anchored on the side where the island would block the wind, and I went to sleep. And it probably dark, could have been close to midnight. I know it was dark and late. About 3 o'clock in the morning or thereabouts, I remember waking up and the tide had changed, and it had actually pushed me closer to the island and close to a tree, but no damage. So I had to pull up anchor in the middle of the night, go on the other side of the island, and anchor again. After that, everything calmed down and the storm went away, and I just took some more trips down south and then back up into Lake George, and that was pretty much the end of that. Except back at the boat ramp in Astor, some guy in a black Suburban had launched his boat, and he forgot to unhook it. So his boat, trailer, and Suburban went in the water. Trailer current was going pretty bad, so the trailer went up under the dock. Of course, the boat floated. The Suburban was probably 3/4 of the way under the water. I called AAA. The guy come out in a wrecker, and he said, "No way, man." So they had to call sea tow. A couple of sea tow boats come over. One of them had a kind of a winch. They had a scuba diver that went down and hooked onto the trailer to pull it out from under the dock, and then they had a big wrecker come and eventually pull him out of the water. And the whole time that they were doing that, I was making me a sandwich and drinking some cold Kool-Aid and watching it. It took several hours, and of course I couldn't get out anyway, so I just sat and watched and made a few films of it. Okay, that's all for now. Again, we're gonna wiggle our way up or down to St. John's, which is up to St. John's because it flows backwards, till we get to Astor. Beautiful day. Hadn't seen hardly any boats in the water at all.